FlossTube. I'm Jessie. Welcome to my channel, Bobo's Stitch and Quilt. This is December 2nd, FlossTube number 2. Flossmas number 2. It's not FlossTube number 2. It's Flossmas number 2. How's everyone doing? Everyone in the spirit? Everyone like jabbing, ready to go? I was super excited watching the various Flossmases that I saw yesterday. And I understand that some of them are called like Vlogmas. I thought I saw one that called themselves Stitchmas. So they're different. They're definitely different things. I've been kind of searching for Flossmas in YouTube to find various people, but I think I'm missing people. So I thought for today, so I'm going to share every day like some favorite things about the holidays and everything. Because I only have the one Advent thing and I'm working on one project. I don't know how exciting I am. So I am going to share some things that I hope will get everyone into the spirit for the holidays and everything. But for today, what I did was that I'm still looking for them, but I'm kind of keeping a running list of, I don't know if you saw my full name there, but I'm keeping a running list of the different floss tubers that I'm coming across that are doing Flossmases. And I'm probably not going to do full-on links, but I'll try to update the description in my case, in my show notes, at least of the names. And it, because I'm trying to get these done quickly and uploaded quickly, so that way you can enjoy it hopefully, and kind of move on. So to the next one of these lovely people. So, obviously the biggies, a lot of the biggies are doing Flossmases, as you would expect. So, Michelle Bendy, 2 Martini Stitchers, Off the Grid, Ginger Gerald Stitches. MommaLovesYouGB Michelle, they are doing a Joe-filled Stitcher, Lady RobynS, Cocohamas. Although I put a question mark next to that one because she did one yesterday and she called it a Flossmas, but I'm not sure she's doing one every day because she talked about recording a regular floss tube for today. So I don't know if she's doing one every day, but anyway, she should follow her because she does an iced coffee chat. Anyway, she does a lot of extras. Bizzybstitcher, who's also doing the tea Advent calendar for Adagio teas. Funny story, I watched her this morning for hers for yesterday. Her day 1 was a different tea. I thought that was interesting. Makes you wonder, like, who, like, are they, the way that they're stuffing them. Like, I wonder if there's, like, I wonder if it's, like, a person who's just, like, grabbing them and just stuffing them. That seems like a very inefficient way to do things. Hopefully it's not a person doing that. Hopefully there's some kind of machine for some kind, I mean, that, they're not a small tea company. I don't think. I don't know. Anyways, seems like they would sell a lot of those boxes that, Anyways, so, but her day 1 tea was a different day 1 tea from mine. So, now, I did notice that I have mine come into a tea bag, which I do regret. I wish I had gotten it as loose tea because the tea bag is not compostable, and we compost. And so, in the future, I'm going to get loose tea. So, and hers was a loose tea. So I'm wondering if that's the difference. I wonder if you get different teas on the different days, depending on whether or not you have a bag tea versus a loose tea. Anyways, I digress. That's it. That's everyone I've been able to see so far. I know there's more. So I'll keep this running list and I'll put it down in the show notes. So at least at minimum, you know the names and you can go search for them and fill your day up with Flossmas. Flossmas. You're going to know my name in a minute, but that doesn't matter. Like, it's a really common last name. There's lots of us in the world with the name. So, what else? The tea. I just made it, so it's too hot for me to sip it. But it smells fantastic. Yeah, still a little too hot for me to actually drink it. But today's tea is blueberry white. Will it focus? Yeah, blueberry white. And it is a premium white tea with the delicate aroma and flavor of sweet blueberries. I love that cranberry tea yesterday, by the way. I drank it all day long. It got weak by the because I only have one tea bag, right? And so I'm just like adding water to it. It got really weak by the end. And unfortunately, I wasn't really thinking about it. Yesterday's tea was a black tea with with cranberry. It most definitely was a caffeine tea, and I was definitely awake till about 2 a.m. Anyways, be mindful of your teas. I'm not a night owl, so I'm not a night owl. I am a late bird, so I normally go to bed around 1 o'clock anyways. Like, I wish there was a world where we could just do whatever the heck we wanted in terms of our work schedule, but that doesn't exist. That's all right. I've adjusted. So, all right, let's get to some stitching. So, my little picture of what my polar bears is missing. Anyways, we're not going to worry about that. If I feel inclined, I'll put it right here. If not, it'll just depends on how much time I have to edit. I'm trying not to edit too much. I'm trying to just put the opening up with the video connected and then go from there. But if I need to edit, I'll edit. I'm working on polar bears, which is part of the Endangered Young Uns series. It is a kit that I have, designs by Gloria and Pat, and all the details are down below. And that's going to be my focus piece for the next now 5 more days. So day 1 was yesterday. I watched Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That was on our CBS network last night, so we went in and watched that. That was my holiday spirited event. And this is where I got, oh, it's so hard to see. The lighting's not very good today. It's very, very, it's gloomy. It's rainy today, so I don't have a great sunshine. So anyway, so that's where I am. I don't know how easy you can tell. There is literally 6 colors in this pattern, from white to black and all the shades of kind of silver and gray in between. So it's not, I don't know how distinctive it's going to be, but I got a lot done. So in addition to being a progress stitcher, which is that I like to see the patterns come together, like actually see the work move forward, as opposed to a process stitcher where it's just about cross stitching. My style of stitching is effectively, I consider it a modified cross-country stitcher. I don't like doing I do a lot of full coverage, I do a lot of big pieces, but I don't do extreme cross-country. So I don't do one color whole piece. But I do, basically what I do is I kind of arbitrarily, it really is pretty arbitrary, pick something, either a set of space, or a page, or whatever. And then I focus on colors in that section. And then I move on to the next section. And I have found that doing it that way, and I'm not like hardwired to the lines of the section. So if I happen to see that the color moves on into the next section by, like, there's 1 or 2 stitches over there, or the row completes, like it's part of a row, it's like in that row of 10 and it goes up to 12, right? Like, I finish that off. Like, I don't stop. I don't do hard lines in that. And I have found that for me, even though I am doing it by sections and columns and squares and things like that, by doing it that way, it's been more than sufficient to avoid any hard lines in my pattern. Like, you don't see where my stitching stops and stuff like that. Now, this is a small piece, so it's not going to be a big deal, but that's kind of how I stitch. So because I am kind of a modified cross-country, I only worked on this one color last night, and so that's where I am, which is where we are. So we have a game. My husband and I are season ticket holders to the American football team, the Houston Texans team, and we have a game this Sunday. And if you follow me, you know that I have taken cross-stitching with me to the games. I don't take anything, I haven't taken anything with me that did not have color blobs. And because pulling out a pattern in the middle of a game is silly and stupid, and you can't really, well, I guess you could. I can't. I I don't want to be paying attention to my counting and stuff like that. And so my plan for my stitching right now, as weird as it is to kind of plan to be able to take my stitching with me to the game on Sunday. And so what my hope is to fill in outlines, because the primary color, the major color in this pattern, as you would expect, is the white of the polar bear. And so my goal is to fill in as much of a space where all of the colors are in that section are completed except for the white. And then that I will know. I keep the pattern with me. Like, I take it with me to the game. It's not like I don't know. But that way I can focus on, I'll know that any empty space is actually white, and I can just fill it in without having to pull out my patterning count and things like that. I'm just going to be filling in the color. So that's kind of my plan. So that's kind of what you're also seeing on why you're seeing outlines as opposed to filling in the center part. So that's my plan. Let's see if I can drink my tea now so I can let you know how good it is. Oh, this is delicious. I don't know if I would call it a light blueberry flavor. I think it's actually a pretty strong blueberry flavor. They're really delicious. It's really nice for today. It's a nice comfort tea for a rainy day. It's chilly here and chilly for Houston. So, anyways, I hope everyone is having a great December 2nd. I'm at 11 minutes. I got to stop so that you can get on to watch someone else. Anyways, hope you're having a fantastic day and having a stitching good time. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.